There are three things that most people are missing that's keeping them from being successful in their relationships, in their business, and even with having health problems. Number one thing is this: self-examination. You have not examined who it is that you really are. Most of the time what happens is that people are operating out of what they want to be or what they think they should be, rather than examining themselves. And when you examine yourself, you find out, where's my focus? Where's my attention going? And what is the purpose of my doing what it is that I'm doing? The other thing is self-importance. And the opportunity or the destruction part of self-importance makes it so the people that you are to serve, and when I mean serve, I actually mean that, your clients, your family, your different relationships, we are to serve other people. When I serve you, when I give you something valuable, then what happens is this: either it comes back to me from you, you become a client of mine, you become, someone of importance in my life, and then what happens is I reap the benefits of that. In the Bible, it says something really interesting. It says, give, and it will be given unto you. With whatever measure, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will other people give into you. The more service, the more value I give to my clients. Do you know the more money I make, the more value, the more interest that I put in my family? Do you know that the less time I end up having to make amends and have arguments and have disagreements and all of that with them? Because I am not the most important person in the room. I'm important and I'm valuable, but I'm not the most important person in the room. I take the time, when you take the time to look and find out what's going on with other people, when you learn, and in this, you learn how to read other people. You can practice with your family, you can practice with your friends, you can practice with any of those people. When you find out how to read people, how to see things in their faces and in their eyes and what it is that's going on with them, then it makes a big difference in your pocketbook. And it also makes a big difference in your marriage and your relationships and the things that are important to you. The next key, or the next problem that most people have, is they curse themselves. You don't have the right mouth to, see, how should I say this? You lie to yourself, not being honest with yourself so that you can be honest with God and with other people. What do I mean by that? You pretend to be something that you're not, and thinking in that pretense is going to make you that, and it's going to bring you customers. The thing that what it really does is this: it hides your potential. It hides your abilities because you're so busy pretending that you never begin to be who you are, to your own purpose be true. I'm going to throw a fourth one in there for you. I'm going to give you a fourth one. The fourth one is know why you're here in this earth. Most people don't even know themselves. They don't have a self-identity. All right, when you have a self-identity, when you know who you are, why you're here, there isn't anything out on the outside of me that can move me on the inside, because I know who I am. Many people in this earth right now, many people in different cultures, I know black people are, it's everybody else's fault. And the same thing going on with Mexicans, the same thing going on with Asians, the same thing going on with white people, the same thing going on with women and men and all. Everybody else's fault. You owe me. Nobody. My father told me something that was the most powerful thing in the world that he gave me. He let me know that nobody owes me anything. I owe me. I owe me self-respect. I owe me to be able to use the brain that God has given me. I owe me to be able to do the best that I can do and to serve as many people as I possibly can. I owe me to be an asset to the country that I live in, to be an asset to the family that I'm in, to be an asset to whatever involvements that I have. I am going to be an asset and not a liability. One of the other things that's hurting people is we take no self-responsibility. It's always someone else's fault. I listened to this. A person got killed because they were stealing something. You were stealing and you got killed. I got put in jail. Here's this person. I got put in jail. All I was doing was just stealing this, and all I was doing was beating up this person, and all I was doing with this. You look at your mistakes as being minuscule. You look at them as being poquito. You look at them as being minimal. All of these things. But Someone does something to you, and then what do? You blow it all out of proportion. I submit to you, I've been in this world for a long time. I'm an octogenarian. And I'm looking at today, and people in today's society, is that character has been missing. All of the things that I'm talking about, all of the keys that I'm talking about, they're actually nothing more than character. Your charisma may get you to a point. Your talents may get you to a point. Your ability to talk, your ability to present may get you to a point. But it is your character that will keep you there. It will help you to keep clients. Because within your character, if you have good character, there's something else that's in there, and it's called integrity. Integrity will keep you where all of these other things, all of the talents and the charisma and everything else, where it will fail. But your integrity and your word and who it is that you are, how you present that, and how you, in the Bible it talks about, I will do what I said I'm going to do, even if I swear even to my own hurt. In other words, if I have to do something and I end up with no benefit at all, it's really okay. Let me give you a quick story. There was a young man that asked to borrow some money, and he says, I'll give you the money back on such and such a date. I said, okay. And what I was actually doing was trying him. Saying, okay, this is what he says. He says he needs this for his business. He says he needs this for this thing to grow. All right. So I loaned it to him. And, it's so funny. His character showed who it is that he's not. It showed that he is not a person that told the truth. It's not about the money. It was only $5,000. So it tells me that he does not tell the truth. Tell me that he is non-trustworthy, tells me that whoever it is that he's working with, or whatever it is that he promises to someone, that they probably won't get it. What does that show you? It shows you that he has all kinds of talents. I mean, this young man is one of the most talented people I know, but he'll never make it because he has no integrity. He is self-serving. All of these types of things. When you're self-serving, you cannot be client-serving. When it's all about self, there is no room for anyone else. So I want you to remember these things. These are some keys that if you do the opposite of what it is that most people do, there is no way in the world that you will not be successful. You will be able to get into rooms that you never thought you could get into, and wondering why people will do things for you just because. They will do. I went to another quick story. I went to the dentist the other day, and I've had anyone that follows me knows that I've had a lot of dental work done, and I've had a number of implants and things, and none of these things were fitting right. But what happened is I'm finally disgusted. I mean, it's been going on and on, and so I went to the dentist on this last day. They put these in. They still have to work on the front one, and the dentist, I didn't know that he was an owner dentist. But he says, this one we can do, but the other one, it looks like it was cracked either when we took it out or something that happened. He says, we're going to do the other crown at no cost to you. It wasn't that I asked for a discount. It wasn't that I asked for anything. But the thing is that I never cursed them out. I never told them how horrible they were. I never did any of those things. My integrity and who it is that I am, what it ruled the day. And so therefore, here it is that they're doing what it is that they're doing because they like how it is. They understand something, that I am a person of integrity, which almost forced them to be people of integrity. I hope you got something out of this today. I know you did. Put it to work. And when you put it to work, all kinds of things will happen for you, and they will be good things. This is Dr. BJ Baker, your octogenarian, and I approve of this message. See you on the next video. Bye.